So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski and Richard. To take the lead, Kuminga, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Shannon, three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Clock at 6. Here's Richard. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Shannon. It's blocked. And here we go. It's Butler from the top of the key. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Randall to take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Moody's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 27.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here are the Warriors now, looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Butler against Randall. Butler, no good. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Shannon passes to Reed. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 5.
Switch.
Here's Butler. No good on the shot. Randall with some nice D.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Shannon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Moody. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Randall, and there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Butler against Randall. And it's Butler missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Green with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Richard Edwards defending. Here's Richard, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Butler. Now, here's Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Richard can't tie it up as that one misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Reed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Stan Naz Reid is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Naz Reid, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have. Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Curry kicks to Hield. To the middle. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Horford.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Three-pointer. The 3-ball from Anthony Edwards.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Moody. There's the screen. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley kicks to Randall. McDaniels outside. Outside Conley. Here's Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Curry dishes to Hield. To the wing on the left. And here is Moody. Inside. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Covered by Hield. From 7. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 31 points for Julius Randle.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Curry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Horford with a screen on McDaniels. Hield from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Outside for Randall. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Warriors trail by 13. Now Curry. Horford finds Hield.
He's got ball.
Outside Kuminga. On its way from Curry for 2. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moses Moody. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Green, and there's the drive.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. The basket is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Hey, right here.
Curry fires. Outside Hield. A three-pointer. Good.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolled.
Now Randall puts up the 3. Green rips down the board. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Now here's Edwards. He's defended by Pajemski. Green rips down the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
1:32 left in the 4th quarter. It's good.
And that is a big-time performance. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Warriors trail by 4. Now Curry. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Let's it go from 14. Gobert there for the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 43% for the...
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Stephen Curry. Gobert there for the rebound. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Conley. Randall. And the 3 misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hield.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Curry fires. Jumper is off. Timberwolves on offense. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Julius Randle.